Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel with another new video for your NDA NA preparation. So this one is another mock test of your English guide. So GAT English mock test 2. As you can see, the title is given. The first one was already uploaded. Hopefully all of you have you performed it well, good, and scored well also. So this one is your second one. So let me tell you one thing. The second mock test is bit tough, so that's why I'm just telling you all. The cutoff will be 110, just 110 it is going to be. If you can score above 110, good enough. Okay. But again, the mantra from my side: if you don't know the answer, skip it. There is no chance of blind guessing. If you are going to guess answer blindly, so remember you have to face the consequence. So the fact is that one question carries 4 marks and one wrong answer means deduction of 1.33. But don't count it as 1.33, count it as one wrong answer means 4 you are already losing, and plus 1.33 means one question can cost you 5.33 marks. So that's why whenever you're answering, think, rethink, and then answer. Every time your answer is going to take you a step ahead towards your goal, towards your ambition, that is to become an officer, NDA officer. So without wasting much time, here we are with our second mock test, that is GAT English mock test second for NDA NA exam. Remember, cadets, September is approaching. Think this thing and please roll up your sleeves, get ready, and do your best, work hard. Only that can help you out to achieve your goal. So chalo, let us start our first part, that is the idioms. So the first question that you are having, remember again, when I am just telling you some sort of things, at that time solve the question and move for the next one, so that what I don't have to give you that much of time. So what you have, let us go for the first one. Remember, I'm going to give you only 10 to 15 seconds, okay, all together, and after reading or after completing the options, I'm going to give you only 5 to 8 seconds to mark your response. Chalo, let us go for it. And you can pause me, because I'm not going to reveal the answer, just reading up, just going for the options, then I'm going to reveal the answer. So within that time you can pause the video and you can mark your response. So the first one, to go off the air. To go off the air. Is it A, to not eat food for a long period of time? Is it B, to waste time on silly or trivial things? Is it C, to remove ventilator of a patient on his deathbed? Or it is D, to stop broadcasting a radio or TV program? The idiom is to go off the air. Please mark your response, A, B, C or D. If you know it, mark it. If you don't know it, skip it or leave it. You can attempt it later if you can recall. So the answer for the first question, to go off the air, it is marked option D, to stop broadcasting a radio or TV program. To go off the air stands for to stop broadcasting a radio or TV program. Move to the next question, that is question number 2. To go down like a lead balloon. The idiom is to go down like a lead balloon. Mark your response, cadets. If you are an NDA aspirant, you must have a sound idea about idioms and phrases, and to, otherwise you have to leave 5 to 10 questions, or you have to just blindly guess. To go down like a lead balloon, is it option A, failure in business or venture? Is it B, an idea on which one has a lot of hope but it falls? C, a speech, proposal or joke that is poorly received? Or D, losing all the money while gambling? The options are given, the question is given, so waiting for what? Mark your response. To go down like a lead balloon, and mark your response. Hopefully you can solve it. Cadets from my school, Sunny School Kurla, hopefully you know it. because I have already from class 11 onwards teaching you all this stuff. So please don't let me down. Okay. So to go down like a lead balloon, here the answer for the question number second is C, without any kind of doubt, a speech or proposal or joke that is poorly received. Mark your response. Question number second answer is C. Question number 3. Get your working paper. Get your working papers. Options are to be received gracefully, get fired from the job, to sign on papers, or D, compromise. Options are written A, B, C, D, and the question is also there. Get your working paper. So suppose the boss called you and telling you, hey champ, get your working paper. So here it doesn't mean that he is appreciating you. That stands for get fired from the job. So the option B is the correct alternate. Okay, so mark option B as the answer. Move to the question number 4. To be on cloud 9. Easy one. To be on cloud 9. So look at it, and the options are as follows. A, to feel lucky. B, to make one last attempt. C, to extremely happy. D, to experience the feeling of being intoxicated. On cloud 9. Today when I heard the result of NEET, I was on cloud 9. I was on cloud 9. So basically A, B, C, D options are given. Mark your response. Easy one. So don't take too much time for it. And remember, these are the jackpot for you. These sort of questions are jackpot for you. You shouldn't leave a single chance. Okay. So here it is. Mark your response. So the answer for the question number 4 is too extremely happy. Next question, question number 5. A moot point. A moot point. Options are given. A, disputed. B, unknown. C, agreeable. D, unclear. A, disputed. B, unknown. C, agreeable. And D, unclear. And the answer for question number 5, a moot point, is A, that is disputed. Mark your response. Question number 5 stands for option A, disputed. Question number 6. To face the music. To face the music. Options are again a easy question. A, to disperse someone. B, to enjoy a musical concert. C, to bear the consequences. Or D, to be hard of hearing. To face the music, mark your response. Easy one, so not giving that much of time. Just 5 seconds for this question. And the correct response, the correct option for the question is to bear the consequences. To bear the consequences. Option C. Move to the next question, question number 7. Get the message. Get the message. The idiom is get the message. The options are A, communicate using a secret language. B, fire someone from a job. C, understand what is implied by a remark or action. D, find it difficult to understand a different language. Get the message. And the answer, please mark your response. Read it and try to get it. Do not blindly guess. I'm telling again. Guessing is not something that is expected from, that is not at all expected from anyone. So don't guess. Get the message. And here the answer for question number 7 is option C, understand what is implied by a remark or action. Question number 7, option C, understand what is implied by a remark or action. Question number 8, to accept the gauntlet. To accept the gauntlet. You can get common, if the 5 questions are there, you might get common 1 or 2. Rest you have to read it and you have to get from the option. To accept the gauntlet. If you have never heard it, so I'm not at all going to support your guessing talent. Okay, it is not a match that head or tail it is going to be. It's your life. It's about your future. So please be sincere about it. To accept the gauntlet, options are: to accept defeat, to be able to grasp the hidden meaning, C, to accept challenge, or D, to accept what is written in fate. To accept the gauntlet, the options are written. Mark your response. Question number 8, and the answer for question number 8 is C, that is to accept challenge. Move to the next part. Question number 9, get on the nerves. Question number 9 that we have, get on the nerves. Mark your response. Is it A, to lose confidence? Is it B, to become very strong emotionally? Is it C, to be an irritant? Or is it D, to become very sensitive, cry easily? Get on the nerves, mark your response. So the answer for question number 9 is, without any kind of doubt or hesitation, hopefully all of you have marked your response to question number 9, get on the nerves, and the answer is to be an irritant. Move to the next part. This is question number 10. Turn up. The idiom is turn up, and the meaning of the idiom is it A, to take a right side? Is it B, appear? Is it C, to get lost? Or is it D, disappear? Students, aspirants, please mark your response. The idiom is turn up, and the answer for question number 10 is B, that is appear. Remember one more thing, you must have, or you should, I'm not telling you must have, you should have good understanding regarding phrasal verbs as well. Okay, because you might get fill in the blanks or close tests regarding that part also. So question number 10, turn up, that stands for B, appear. Move to the next part, that is antonyms. So antonym is a part where you can literally, I'm telling again, you are going to face trouble. Synonym is quite easy. You can read the sentence and you can at least guess the answer correct. But antonym is not something that. The debate, question 11. The debate became befogged with complex jargon, confusing many of the listeners. The debate became befogged with complex jargon, confusing many of the listeners. The word befogged and options are, you have to mark the antonym. So mark the correct option. Is it A, clear headed? Is it B, reaction? Is it C, caprice? Or is it D, familiar? So look again, I'm reading. The debate became befogged. Befogged. Try to get the word fog. No, you have to get each and every kind of idea. You have to utilize your brain. So fog is something that is not clear. So I think befogged here, the antonym, it can be clear headed. The answer for question 11 is clear headed. These sets are made by me, so I know the answer, so there is no doubt. So option A is the correct option. 11. 12. She made a bold decision to quit her job and start her own business. She made a bold decision. Mark your response. Is it A, dissemble? Is it B, desert? Is it C, dormant? Or is it D, timid? Easy one. So don't take that much of time for this question so that we can move forward. So question number 12, the correct answer is D, timid. So bold antonym is timid. Move to the next question, question number 13. The board praised his prudence in handling the company's investments. Okay, the company or the board praised his prudence. This is praising. So the options are: is it indiscretion? Is it B, wondering? Is it C, bright? Or D, censorious? Mark your response: A, B, C, or D. Question number 13 it is. So The opposite word for the word prudence is indiscretion. A. Move to the next question, that is question number 14. His hypocrisy was evident when he criticized others for lying while he frequently told falsehood himself. Reading again. His hypocrisy was evident when he criticized others for lying while he frequently told falsehoods himself. The options are A. Pugnacious, B. Damp, C. Sincerity, D. Delight. This is easy one. So question number 14, mark your response A, B, C or D. And the correct option, the hypocrisy is something, is a word that is used for in a negative sense. So question number 14, mark your response and the answer is C, sincerity. Move to the next part, question number 15. He was known as a charming rogue, always getting into trouble, but somehow escaping unscathed. He was known as a charming rogue, always getting into trouble, but somehow escaping unscathed. Is it A, practice, B, creep, C, nostalgic, or D, mountebank? Remember, what are we going here? We are going for the opposite words or antonyms. So here question number 15. Mark your response. 15. The word rogue, the opposite word for the word rogue is creep, B. Move to the next question. Question number 16, that is, the suspect was arraigned in court on charges of embezzlement. The suspect was arraigned in court on charges of embezzlement. Mark your response. Is it A, B, C, or D? Is it A, delightful? Is it B, conserve? Is it C, enough? Is it D, exculpate? Question number 16 it is, and the option, mark your response, question number 16. The answer, arraignment in court. The option is D, exculpate. Go for the 17. The bewitching aroma of freshly baked bread filled the kitchen. The bewitching aroma, and the underlined word is bewitching, and the options are A, applaud, B, repulsive, C, renowned, D, concise. A, B, C, D. Mark your response as per the word bewitching. Just try to read the sentence. The bewitching aroma of freshly baked bread filled the kitchen. Question number 17 it is. Mark your response. So here the word B, repulsive, is the correct answer. Question number 18. His constant interruption served only to obstruct the progress of the meeting. Easy one, obstruct, that we all know. But the answer we want in antonyms, not in synonym. Okay. So the options are A, dull, B, grieve, C, hasten, D, zenith. Okay. So zenith means when something is upwards. So question number 18. Mark your response A, B, C, or D. The answer for question number 18 is, the opposite of abstract is hasten. Move to the next question, question number 19, that is, it is a non-profit, non-partisan organization dedicated to preserving our national park. The underlined word is non-partisan, and the options are A, overlook, B, unequal, C, war, D, differ. Read the word again. Non-partisan. Partition. So that means what? It was a non-partition. So obviously you can get the answer A, B, C, D. Okay. Option A is overlook, option B is unequal, option C is war, and option D is differ. Mark your response as per A, B, C, and D. Question number 19, and it stands for option B, that is unequal. So it is not partition, it is non-partition. Okay, that's why it is unequal. Next question, question number 20. I believe that the remedy for the crudest slander exists already without this clause. Without this clause, I believe that the remedy for these crudest slanders exists already without clause. If you don't know the meaning of any word, don't rely upon the teacher. You have dictionary, or if you don't have, just buy it. If you have phone, download it and try to get the meanings. Don't rely upon your teachers that they are going to tell you the meaning. I'm telling again and again, if I tell you the meaning of one word, it is only one word, but if you're going to search for one word, you might interact with more than 5 or 6 words while looking for that particular word. So always it is better to find it by yourself. The answer for question number 20, is it A, cunning, is it B, anxiety, is it C, esteem, or is it D, applaud? Question number 20, the answer, mark your response, it is D, that is applaud. That is for the part of antonyms. Let us move to the next part of the paper, that is synonyms. Question number 21, the first one. They here try to score 10 questions are there. Sorry, 5 questions are there. No, sorry, 10 questions are there. Try to score 7 to 8. First one. Long was a choleric, short-tempered man who was a constant trial to colleagues in opposition or in power. Options are irascible, alike, disable, or ecstasy. Question number 21. The word is choleric and the options are given. Mark your response A, B, C, D. So the first one, 21, it stands for irascible. Let's go to the next part. Question number 22. The book gives an admirably succinct account of the technology and its history. The word is succinct and the options are A, trite, B, brief, C, vacillating, D, advanced. Mark your response A, B, C, or D as per the underlined word, and it is synonym, remember. So the book gives an admirably succinct. The word succinct, you can get it, admirably and succinct account. So obviously it should be brief. Okay, so the answer is brief. The answer is brief. Okay, B. Move to the next part. Question number 23. It was a rimy morning and very damp. It was a rimy morning and very damp. It's an easy one again. Look at the context of the sentence, you might get the answer correct. Is it obsession? Is it fearless? Is it frosty? Or is it demolish? Easy one. It was a rimy morning and very damp. The answer is undoubtedly option C. It was a frosty morning. Okay. Move to the next part. Question number 24. It is 24. The vindictive little girl tore off her sister's paper. Vindictive. Remember in the previous paper the word was there. So the answer, the word is vindictive, and the options are rebuke, be sorrow, see suffering, and D, revengeful. Okay. Remember the previous paper? I told you about the meaning of the 3 words. So vindictive means someone who is having a ill motive. Remember the word malicious was there. So here the option is D, that is revengeful in nature. Question number 25. This regulation ensures the human treatment of all refugees. This regulation ensures the human treatment of all refugees. Is it A, prejudiced? Is it B, kind? Is it C, proportionate? Or D, restrained? These regulations ensure the human treatment of all refugees. A, B, C, D. Mark your response. The word is human. Easy one again. 25. Mark your response. The answer for 25 is B. It is a kind treatment. Okay. Move to the next part, question number 26. That is, it is a fallacy to suppose that wealth brings happiness. Fallacy means false, something false motive or type of thing. So, is it A, sufficient? Is it B, prejudiced? Is it C, dishonorable? Or is it D, imperfection? So, it is a fallacy. Mark your response, A, B, C, or D. Is it A, sufficient? No, it is not. Is it B, prejudiced? Is it C, dishonorable? No. Is it D, imperfection? Again, no. So the answer is prejudiced, that is B. So question number 26, it was answer is B, prejudiced. 27, I can't help feeling slightly wistful about the perks I am giving up. So I can't help feeling slightly wistful. The underlined word is wistful, and the options are as follows. Is it A, melancholy? Is it B, scheme? Is it C, hindrance? Is it D, dictator? So I can't help feeling slightly wishful. So it is about feeling. So and when someone is giving up, so it's quite obvious that what answer you should mark here. Don't take too much time for that. The answer for this question number 27 is without hesitation mark it A, that is melancholy or sad or sorrow. Okay. Move to the next question. That is question number 28. They went to absurd lengths to keep the affair secret. Okay, absurd. There is an absurd drama that I read when I was pursuing my masters, and that was Waiting for Godot. Okay, and it was a marvelous. The word absurd itself, I know. Shall I tell you the meaning so that you will get the answer actually? So I'm not going to tell it. Though let me tell you. So absurd means some sort of having madness, maniac, okay, or irrelevant. So they went to absurd lengths to keep the affair secret. And the options are A, kind, B, possible, C, follower, D, ridiculous. Mark your response A, B, C, D, and the answer is 28, ridiculous. That is D. Move to the next part of the question paper, that is 29. A good comedian needs to have an exquisite sense of timing. A sense of timing is needed. That's why we all admire Kapil Sharma. Okay, because of his sense of time. Because of his sense of time. So the options are A, elegant, B, massive, C, urge, D, silly. Question number 29, mark your response. A good comedian needs to have an exquisite sense of timing, and the options are given A, B, C, D. Mark your response. You are having only 5 minutes. Question number 29, it is a matter of luck. It is a matter of luck. If you're fortunate enough, you are going to get easy synonym and antonyms and idioms. But if you're unfortunate enough and if you rely upon your luck, so I think all questions are not going to be familiar. So that's why read, study hard, cause without that nobody can help you out. A good comedian needs to have an exquisite sense of timing. Mark your response A, B, C, D, and the answer is without any kind of hesitation. 29, mark it B. So 29, sorry, it's not B. It's A. Exquisite means elegant sense of timing. Question number 29, option A is the correct option. Move to the next question, the question number 30. Sometime affection is a shy flower that takes time to blossom. Sometime, look at the sentences, look at the effort that I'm giving, I'm just showing for you all. So at least, so some gratitude. Don't have to subscribe or like the channel, at least qualify it, at least score 120 above in my subject in English. If the questions are that lucid, you can easily go for 160, but I'll be happy if you score 120 above, 125 above, or 130 above, so please go for it, at least make me proud. 30. Question number 30, options are A, bashful, B, acme, C, impudent, or D, cynic. Options are given. Shy is the question. Sometimes affection is a shy flower. Synonym it is. So mark your response. So the answer for question number 30 is, mark it A, that is cynic. That is for synonym, guys. And the next part is one word substitution. One word substitution. Question number 31. So you can't rely upon the topics given by NDA, as they are trying something different every time. So here also you can get this time. Who knows? You might get one word substitution. Like the previous year, they like 2023 September they got homophones. So you can't rely upon few topics. You have to expand your zone. Remember your English guide second mock test of NDA NA that we are solving right now. So chalo, mark your response. First one, a person who has no money to pay off his debts. So the answer is option D, that is insolvent. Insolvent is a person who has no money to pay, who has no money to pay off his debts. Question number 32, fear of fire. Fear of fire. Mark your response. Fear of fire. Fear of fire. The option is B, arachnophobia. It is not astrophobia. It is not arhenphobia. It is not autophobia. Autophobia is the fear of basically living all alone. So answer is arachnophobia for question number 32. 33. Belonging to all parts of the world. Easy one. Is it cosmopolitan? Is it secular? Is it universal? Is it versatile? Mark your response. Belonging to all part of the world. Easy one, you all know it. So mark your response. The answer is A, that is cosmopolitan. Move to the next part. This is question number 34. Dry weather with no rainfall. Dry weather with no rainfall. Is it drought? Is it desert? Is it drought? Again the option D is repeated. So mark your response. I am not answering this question. I am just leaving it up to you. Question number 34. Okay. I am just leaving it up to you. Last time question number 50 that I left up to you. Now it is question number 34. I am leaving it up to you. Check it and then give yourself one if you get it correct. Okay. So is it drought, desert, drought, or just that's all. So D is repeated. Move to the next part. That is question number 35. Occurring at night. Occurring at night. Is it the one word is it neurotic, or B, nocturnal, C, dark, or D, nightly? A, neurotic, B, nocturnal, C, dark, or D, nightly? Mark your response. 35. Occurring at night. The correct option is, should I reveal it? Okay, chalo. I hope you all know it. Mark option B. It is nocturnal is the right option. 35, option B. Move to the next part. Ordering of words. Question number 36. Okay, just let me. 36. We have to, as we see it, Q, speak the truth, or there is falsehood and weakness, S, even if all around us. Okay, this one is the question, and the option is also, let me show you if the options are visible. Okay, options are RQSP, QPRS, RSQP, or QPSR. Mark your response. Just look at the options. RQSP, QPRS, RSQP, or QPSR. Question number 36. Mark your response. 36. 36. Is it RQSP, QRPS, or RSQP, or D, QPSR? So let me read for you. We have to speak the truth, that is Q. We have to speak the truth, that is Q. As we see it, or even if all around us. Which one should be there? We have to speak the truth even if all around us. First one is Q. Let me go for the options one more time. So Q we got. We are having only two, QPRS and QS appear. So that is obvious. So 2 are omitted. you have to solve this question as per that. First go for the first one and second one, and then you have to omit the options. So A and C are out of the race. So QRPS or QPSR? QPSR or the option B. So let us go for the QP. So we have to speak the truth as we see it, even if all around us there is falsehood and weakness. So that is QPSR. This one is the answer for question number 36. Move to the next part, means option D is the correct option. Option D is the correct option. Okay. Move to the next part, question number 37 that we have. Question number 37. When it began to rain suddenly on the 1st of January? P. To celebrate the new year. B. We ran for shelter. R. To the neighboring house. S. Where many people had gathered. Easy one. When it began to rain suddenly on the 1st of January, we ran for shelter to the neighboring house where many people had gathered to celebrate the new year. So keyword SP should be the, hopefully you got it all right. Let me see my answer is correct or not. I say QRSP. Options are given: QRPS, PSQR, QRSP and PRSQ. So mark your response, question number 37, and the answer is QRSP. Answer is QRSP. That is D. Move to the next part, question number 38. He told us that and enjoyed it immensely. Q. In a prose translation. R. He had read Milton. S. Which he had borrowed from his teacher. So Milton, a great poet, a blind poet who wrote Paradise Lost, a marvelous epic poem that you must read if you have time, but you're not going to get it, you're not going to understand the poem, because when I was in graduation, I understood the poem after when I completed my graduation. Means I understood it in my third year, but it was in my first year. A very long narrative poem. So hopefully you have marked your response. PQRS. The options, let me show you. Is it RSQP? Is it B QRPS? Is it C RQSP or D RQPS? Okay, I know creating some sort of problem because I made it with my phone. Subscribe it as fast as you can and help me to reach the target 1000 and 4000 watch hour, so that at least I can afford a big screen and help you out there. But before jokes apart, so you have to struggle, you have to hard work, otherwise you are not going to taste success. So remember this one, it is a part of your struggle. So mark your response, A, B, C or D. Question number 38 it is. Read the sentence one more time. Question number 38. So the answer is RQSP. RQSP. So he told us he had read Milton. Q. In a prose translation which he had borrowed from his teacher and enjoyed it immensely. 38. Option C. Mark your response. Option C. Okay. Move to the next part. Question number 39. He knew that P, and then to save himself, Q was to save all the lives are entrusted to his care is the duty of a captain. PQRS is given, he knew that is given. So I'm giving you time, read it well and try to fix the sentences. Shall I show you the options? Okay, let me show you the options. Please write down the options in your copy so that you don't have to scroll down and upwards. Please write down the options first so that I can show you the sentences. A. PQRS. B. SQRP, C, CPRQ, D, QSRP. PQRS, SQRP, SPRQ, or D, QSRP. All the options are given. Hopefully all of you have written it. So now just go for, just fix the full sentences. Question number 39 it is. So question number 39, that is for you. Hopefully you have arranged all the sentences PQRS, okay, in its correct format. So he knew that the duty of a captain was to save all the lives entrusted to his care and then to save himself. So SQRP, so SQRP is the correct alternative. Let me see, is it there or not. So SQRP, it is there indeed. B is the correct response for 39. Last question for ordering of sentences, question number 40. It is not therefore P that I pay a tribute Q to conductors as a class, or with any feeling of unfriendliness is to a particular member of that class. The proper sequence should be, first write down the options because it is going to create trouble. First, A, PQRS, or B, RQPS. Please write down the options. Please write down the options so that you don't have to scroll down and upwards. If you're sincere enough, mark your response in a copy instead of in your mind. PQRS, RQPS, RSPQ, or D, PSRQ. Let's look at one more time. A, PQRS, B, RQPS, C, RSPQ, D, PSRQ. Look, I was also a student, so I knew that when I was going to solve the papers on YouTube, my first notion was that I will solve it in my mind, but it really ruined my practice session. So from that time onwards, every time when I was solving a mock test, I keep a copy with me so that if any new word comes, I'll just write it down there. If any new rule comes, I just write it down there. So you should also do the same, cause remember again, it is NDA GAT English paper, not an easy one, but at the same time scoring one. Remember, 200 is there for only English, when in the other hand for science combinedly 200 is there. For SST, geography, history, they have combined 200 there, but English all alone having 200, and I'm assuring you can easily score 125, 135 or 140 above if you just sincere enough. So read the sentence again. This is it is not therefore that I pay tribute Q to conductors as a class, or with any feelings of unfriendliness D to a particular member of that class. Please mark your response as per that. Question number 48 is, so I'm ready with my answer. It is not therefore with any feelings of unfriendliness to a particular member of the class that I pay tribute to conductors as a class. So RSP, RSQP, RSPQ. It is not therefore with any feelings of unfriendliness to a particular member of that class that I pay tribute to conductors as a class. So RSPQ is the correct response. RSPQ. A, PQRS, no. B, RQPS, no. C, RSPQ, we are having it. So mark your response as C, RSPQ, okay, as the answer. Last part of the paper, spotting error. 41. चलो ये भी सही है. So look, 40 questions we have already solved within 44 or 45 minutes. So speed matters. I'm telling again. 50 questions are there, and you can't take 1 hour or 1.5 hours for that. You have to be quick in your responses, because English is something that you have been learning when you were class 2, 3, or probably from class 1, and the basic grammar you had learned from class 5, 6 onwards. So if you can't answer this question, so it is a matter of shame. Okay, so 41 it is. Mark your response for the first question. He is jealous for my success and wants to destroy me. A. He is jealous for B. My success. C. And wants to destroy me. D. No error. Mark your response. He is jealous for my success. Is it jealous for or jealous of? I don't think jealous for is the correct alternative. So the option, mark your response. He is jealous of my success. A is the answer. Move to the next part, that is question number 42. When the stranger saw me, A. He seemed to recognize me, B. And asked me what was my name, C. Or D. No error. When the stranger saw me, he seemed to recognize me and asked me what was my name. Mark your response, A, B, C or D. I'm giving you 5 to 10 seconds to mark your response. A, B, C or D. A, B, C or D. So hopefully you got it. When the stranger saw me, no error. He seemed to recognize me. To recognize, correct order. So again no error. And asked me what was my name. So the erratic, the part having error is C. As the question is in assertive, so the question should end also in assertive instead of interrogative. So what was my name should be replaced by what my name was. So mark your response. Question number 42, it is C. Okay. And asked what was my name. What my name was should be the rule as per narration change. Question number 43. The conference was A. Attended, B. By more than 100 delegates, C. No error, D. Mark your response. Question number 43 it is. The options no need to show, as the options are visible here also. A, B, C and D. So question number 43. Mark your response. The conference was attended by more than 100 delegates or no error. Mark your response. Question number 43. You should not take that much of time. Hurry up. The conference was attended by more than 100 delegates. No errors. Mark your response, and the answer for this question is D, that is no error. 43 having no error. Move to the next question, that is 44. Question number 44 is deleted. It is erased due to some technical fault. Chalo, not a big deal. Move to the next question, that is question number 45. She inquired from the stranger. Who was he and what he wanted from her. She inquired from the stranger who was he and what he wanted from her. A, B, C or D. She inquired from the stranger A, who was he, and B, what he wanted, C or no error. Mark your response. Question number 45 it is. Question number 45. Again, the same error you can find. See, inquire from the stranger who was he is the wrong one. Again, it is indirect speech. So, who was he should be replaced by who he was and what he wanted from her. So, mark your response. Answer is B. 45. Answer B. Move to 46. It is it is all well known. Option. It is all well known that option A. Women are generally in favor of option B, light topics like jokes and expression that causing laughter all around, that is C, and option D, no error. Options are given A, B, C, and D. You can see it from you can see it from here. It is all well known that women are generally in favor of light topics like jokes and expression that causing laughter all around. Or option D, no error. Question number 46 it is. Mark your response. The mantra for correcting spotting error is, if you don't know the answer, if you do not getting the option, so read it twice, thrice, and read it with your full peace of mind. So it is all well known that women are generally in favor of light topics like jokes and expressions that causing laughter all around. The fact is that when I was a student, I also felt the same. Like all the spotting errors are, name is spotting error but having no error, because all the sentences they sound quite good. But here the option mark option C as the part where the error is, where the error lies actually. So here that causing is wrong. It should be that cause laughter all around. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, that causing should be that cause. Next question number 47 that we have. The reason for all his failure is because he didn't work hard. A. The reason for B. His failure is because C. He didn't work hard. D. No error. Question number 47. Mark your response as per your understanding. The reason for his failure is because. Question number 48, not 47 it is. Mark your response. The answer is option B. His failure is because, no need of because there. The reason for his failure is he didn't work hard. Option B is the correct option. Okay. Move to the next part, question number 48 that we have. The mother, A, yearns for B, her only child, C, no error, D. The mother yearns for her only child. 48. Mark your response. The mother yearns for her only child. Yearns means longing for actually. So question number 48. Hopefully you got it. That the sentence, the mother, no error, yearns for, no error, her child only, her only child, no error. So the answer is no error. Answer is D, no error. Okay. Move to the next part, question number 49 that we have. This group of rural achievers is very different than the ones in the past, or D, no error. So options that we are having, A. This group of. B. Rural achievers is very. C. Different than the ones in the past. Or D. No error. Again, an easy one. Just look at the syntax of the sentence. Whether for the first one you should go for the singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. Then you should go for the subject verb agreement rules. If you can't find it, then go for the prepositional rule, noun, adjective, adverb. But read it, you can get it easily. The group of rural achievers is very. I don't think so. Achievers is there, so is not. Is it not a plural verb? So achievers is a plural. So 49 mark 49 it is. Mark your response. Sorry. This one is not having B. The group of is it, so of when it is given, so basically it will take a singular verb. So here no error is there, but the error is, the part having error is different than is the wrong one. Different is always followed by different from. Different from should be the answer. So mark your response, that is C. Okay, 49. The answer is C. Different from the ones in the past. 49 it is option C. 50, that was my bad, I'm sorry for that. So 49 it was C, from, different from. Last question of the paper, question number 50. The country has A. Adequate laws, but problems arise when these are not. B. Implemented in letter and spirit. C, or option D, no error. Read the sentence carefully and try to answer it. Mark your response correctly. A, B, C, D. A. The country has. B. Adequate laws, but problems arise when these were not. Option C. Implemented in letter and spirit. Or D. No error. Mark your response. Question number 50. Easy one. Just try to get it. So A, B, C, D. Look at the sentence. The sentence is in present tense. The country has. But here in the option B, adequate laws, but problems arise when these were. So where stands for past tense, I guess. Where represent past tense. So that's why the sentence is having error in the option B. Where should not be there. So the answer is B. And the answer is the country has adequate laws, but problems arise when these are okay. When these are not implemented in letter and spirit. So option B is having the error of tense. So you must have clear and sound idea about tense as well, otherwise it is going to be difficult to score. So this is what the paper all about, the 50 questions that we discussed. Hopefully all of you have scored well out of 50. Hopefully please mark your response, whether if you are feeling shy, if you are not at all comfortable to commenting, okay, commenting your score in the comment box, you can just simply text me and you can tell your score to me. So hopefully my cadets over there enjoy your vacation. Few more days are left, and come back with full josh, because there we have to mend our ways for the NDA in a English paper. Remember, that is our motto, that is our motive, that all we want, the teacher, the students and everyone, that we want to see you all as a officer, no, as an officer of army, navy or air force. Just stay motivated, try to learn, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you for watching my video. Just like and subscribe my channel if you feel my channel is helping you out anyhow. Okay, it is all from my side.